So welcome to the Barbershop Football Podcast news of the day. Let's go ahead and get started. We had a very busy news day. First off, Colorado and Nebraska. Shedeur Sanders. What an incredible game. He threw for 393 yards, 31 of 42. He got 2 touchdowns through the air and another one on the ground. Thanks in part to his father's coaching, but the kid also has a lot of talent. I can tell you they cannot knock this guy down. Have a look at what he said, gave him motivation for today's game.
It was extremely personal. We go out there, warm up. You got the head coach for the other team trying to stand in the middle of the buff. Like, it's okay if some couple players do it. It's fine, you know. Like, just enjoy the scenery. But when you got the whole team trying to disrespect it, then I'm not going for that at all. So I went in there and disrupted it. So they knew off rip, like, nah, the Buffaloes mean a lot to me. And personally, that's what I was saying pregame, and that's when I knew it was just extreme disrespect. And that's why it was the coach said a lot of things about my pops, about the program, but now that he want to act nice, I don't respect that, because you hating on another man, you shouldn't do that. So it was just all respect was gone for them in their program. Now I like playing against their DC, I like playing against them, but the respect level it ain't there because you disrespected us first.
As you can see, you don't want to talk smack. You definitely don't want to talk smack about one of the greatest athletes of all time. This is kind of like going out to dinner and talking bad about your chef and wondering why you got a surprise in your soup at night. It's not something you should do. You need to just shut up and play the game. Moving right along. So in non-sports related news, the cancel crowd culture is alive and well, as Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis find out today. Take a look.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing.
The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling.
They were intended for the judge to read and not to undermine the testimony of the victims or re-traumatize them in any way. We would never want to do that. And we're sorry if that has taken place.
Our heart goes out to every single person who's ever been a victim of sexual assault, sexual abuse, or rape.
So as you can see, they had to apologize. They wrote some character letters for the court for Danny Masterson. Not sure if you guys are familiar, but Danny Masterson was found guilty of sexual assault and sentenced earlier this week for 30 years to life for some incidents that happened back in the early 2000s. He certainly deserved to be punished for that. However, this past week, a couple of letters surfaced, and they've been going all around social media that were written by Ashton and Mila that spoke to his character, and they didn't include anything about the victims, and it really showed a bad light. So they found themselves apologizing today. Ashton, Mila, just take some advice, all right? If you're going to write character letters, do so for somebody who actually has character. If you're going to help a friend, don't help them in this way. He deserves what he got. If you want to help a friend, help him move a couch, help him hang a TV, something of that nature. This, stay out of. Just my thoughts. Moving right along. Haters still keep hating. But today, Coco Gauff won the U.S. Open. Her very first U.S. Open. This was a great win. something that a lot of people had hoped for, and it finally happened. So it was very good. Check out her motivation.
Honestly, to those who thought we were putting water on my fire, you're really adding gas to it. And now I'm really...
Like I already said roughly 3 minutes ago in this broadcast, don't hate on people that you know can beat you. It's dumb. It's really stupid. It's like you're going to go try and piss on somebody else's campfire, but you drank a whole gallon of gasoline and now it explodes. That's what you did, and that's what you do. You add fuel to the fire, and that's what happens. So you deserve to lose. Moving right along. Fantasy owners who have Justin Jefferson, I can understand your pain. You are probably feeling nauseous. You're probably feeling sick. You're probably feeling beside yourself at this moment in time, because why? Football essentially starts tomorrow for most games. Yes, I know Kansas City and Detroit already played, but Justin Jefferson has yet to finalize a deal with the Minnesota Vikings. Not sure exactly how that happened. They should be able to get a deal done, but apparently they haven't. So I feel your pain. If hopefully they can get a deal done soon, and fantasy owners and Vikings fans will rejoice. So there you have it. There's your Barbershop Football news for the day. Make sure to tune in to the podcast. And make sure to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, and that way you'll get every episode of this podcast as it drops. If you have any questions, comments, of course, leave them in the comment section, and I always respond to them. Thank you.